Florida Swag is nestled in the gateway of Florida. This is a platform that deals with all the issues, and Florida Swag will create the dialogue for needed community issues. It's time to join the Florida Swag.
What's up, what's happening? I am your host with the most, the insane fire flame, Antonio Bands, and to my right I got who?
Gator Drake.
And to my left?
You got Buckos with you, man.
What?
Understand what time it is. Florida Swag, we ain't playing.
Buck. What you laughing at, Buck?
Man, you know, I'm happy to be here, man.
Yeah? It ain't the fact that you stomping into the ground right now looking for oil?
Partially, but I'm happy to be here, man. You know, everything's smooth, everything's good, everything good.
What about you, man? It's been a long time since you've been on this stage.
Well, yes, and you know, brethren, this is my birthday,
Today?
born day, the date, April the 2nd. You know what I'm saying?
Happy birthday,
His
man.
birthday.
That's why I say
Happy
I
birthday,
am
man.
God child. You heard me?
Yeah. I think everybody up under us heard you too.
Black Panther's still alive.
Yes,
don't
they
know
are.
that.
I seen a few of them over there on Hammond Plaza. But listen,
Yeah.
today's your birthday.
Yes, sir.
We got a lot coming up. We got a lot of kids coming up. We got a lot of stuff that we've been doing.
Yes.
Now, we started your birthday celebration kickoff yesterday.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. We started off yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And we were supposed to get together for a shindig. I'm not sure why my brethren couldn't come out. But he came. He gave his support.
That's right.
And we came out and we did our thing because we are Florida Swag.
Florida Swag.
Right?
Most
That's what we
definitely,
do.
most definitely.
When you say Florida Swag, we need you. We step out. That's gonna cost you.
Florida Swag.
You better not do no damage.
Trying to tell you, trying to wake up the devil in the house of the Lord. Now listen, we go to this show. They've been promoting this show for a month.
Yeah.
30 days strong.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't get the flyer till when?
When did you see the flyer?
I think I seen the flyer via email about 3 or 4 days ago.
3 or 4 days ago. When did you see the flyer?
I seen the flyer 3 or 4 days ago.
Cool. I got the flyer Monday. The show was Friday. We got in the show, and we was the show.
Yeah. That's how Florida Swag is.
Meaning, give us a little bit more what you mean by.
Okay, I do one better. I went in for sound check. There was nobody there. So the man let me do all the verses on the song and play 5 songs back to back, one including yours. I didn't know I knew your lyrics so good.
What? Hey, Florida Swag. That's what we do.
Check out the Florida Swag, the Death Row, and the projects. Yeah, we all trying to get rich.
Don't do it.
I'm out here.
Don't do it.
I was
Don't do
ATL stomping
it.
and all. Listen, bro, it was me, DJ Ryland, DJ Finesse.
Okay.
And then all the spirits that died on that land prior to us even getting the gig.
It was
That was,
bad?
and Israel.
Hey, all our
Israel
people
was
there.
there.
Israel,
you
yeah,
tell-
he was there.
You mean to tell me that the people that who would be people that who were these people?
I plead the fifth.
Okay. So we're not gonna
On
say
the account that might incriminate me.
Okay. We're gonna leave them alone then. We ain't gonna even bother them. You know
You're not going to bother them.
We
All
just
I'm going to
gonna-
say is he looked like a grown Riley from the Boondocks.
Oh, we can't we can't play around like that no more then.
No, it was a good, listen, this is the thing, brother. He said that he promoted it for 30 days going. He
Okay.
has no promotion team. Now, this goes to my subject and saying
So
why
if
I'm
you-
asking
but
that
hold
question.
on. If you say you promoted it for 30 days,
But see, this is the point where he came and he got Florida Swag.
okay.
Yeah.
That was our job.
And-
Our job was to come do his thing on that camera,
And it's 4 days though? That's a lot.
host and promote,
That's a lot.
perform,
That's
and how have you.
But after 30 days though, why would he wait till the last week, the week of, to start?
I'll let Gator Dread answer that.
Well, basically, a lot of times of the things when we do things, the same thing in Jacksonville right now with the artist scene. You know, they're doing events and they're going out in events, and the artist is paying to perform in front of other artists. So that's getting old. And that's why we build Florida Swag. That's why we building it, because we trying to put a better organization in place in Jacksonville so that we don't have them kind of mishaps.
Yeah, man, I've been noticing, you pay $300-400 to perform a song. I'm like, bro, what?
One song. Listen, one of these days, all the demons in hell is gonna come up here and just Will Smith to Chris Rock over here for waking them up in the summons of hell.
Hey, so the demons gonna Will Smith.
The demons finna Will Smith Gator Dread today.
But it don't make sense though. I mean, it don't make sense. Well, Gator Dread made a real good point about, you paying that money to perform in front of other artists.
And like you said, $300-400 now, and you only performing one song.
True.
And you really ain't got the time because they flooding artists in there. So ain't nobody really gonna remember your name. Now you done did a lot of events. You done put a lot of stuff together. You know what I'm saying? You've been on the road. I seen you in Miami. With your robe and you got your champagne, Versace.
Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? You know how to do this. When you go out and do what you do. Yeah. So like. Typically, you already know what we are in Jacksonville when it comes to the entertainment scene. Everybody doing the same thing. Like, what would you do? What would you have done different outside of the promotion? Because at the end of the day, at least he put his promotion out there. We can't blame no team because at the end of the day, like you said, Florida Swag, if everybody else dropped, who got Florida Swag? You see what I'm saying? Right. So if everybody else dropped, you got to be able to hold your own, and he did that. That's right. That much I will give him. Even though we didn't get it until a few days ago, he still did his part. Yeah. What would you have done different outside of that, though?
I mean, first off, if you're doing the event, I mean, you really got to get out and promote.
Yeah, promotion.
People don't understand what the actual word promotion means, like to promote yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to spend a little, a few dollars here now, especially on, as far as your advertisement. I mean, promotion ain't nothing but advertising.
Yeah, that's right.
What I would have done different, I would have went to every little nightclub or whatever that we do have here still existing.
Still exists.
The lost city of Duval.
Hey, we're going to talk about that, though.
This is the new city of Duval. I'm so familiar with the lost city, so it's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Yeah. Bigger ranking and all them. But we're gonna leave that.
Leave them alone right now. Yeah. We don't want to get them publicity on this.
But what I'm saying is it's just like, I would have at least went to, all the little clubs that are popping. At least, you know what I mean? The lounges and things like that of that nature. So would have checked it out, you know what I mean? And at least, try to put my best foot forward. You know what I mean? At least leave some flyers in there, or word of mouth, or,
Yes.
Get that together. But like I say, actually have a promotion team together. And not just say, we promoting 30 days from now. You could either say, okay.
So what you saying is we would rather have gotten our team together before we even got the plan to put the event together and put it out there.
If he wanted Florida Swag involved, he shouldn't have waited till the week of.
Yeah.
Or should have came to us himself.
Exactly. Don't come through us through word of mouth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Come directly.
And I'm telling everybody in TV land right now, in Florida Swag,
go.
If you're doing anything in Jacksonville and you want real good talent, which not to disparage anybody else's talent, but Florida Swag is not just the typical rap, trap, beatbox company. All right, we do everything. We do gospel, we do reggae, we do R&B. We want fresh, new talent.
And
not
we feed
the same old industry.
And we feed the people too now.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right. And one thing about us, we just not sitting up here. Yeah. Y'all support us, we support you. And what I mean by that, the same way they told my brother said, hey, when I asked for clothing, you didn't give me none. When I needed to eat, you didn't give me none. And then the scribes, the Pharisees say, well, good master, I don't remember doing you like this. He said, well, when you did it to my least ones, you have done it unto me also. So what Florida Swag gonna do is we're gonna reverse that. You all support us, and we gonna go out there and feed the people.
And with that being said, we're going to cut to a commercial break and figure out the damage that Gator Dread has done to the bottom of this floor. We will be right back with the Florida Swag.
Are you a barber, cosmetologist, or braider? Maybe you're looking for a spot. Are you looking for a progressive, upscale Christian environment mixed with a cafe, plus a photography and podcasting studio? Join the team at the Experience Salon and Barbershop. We offer affordable booth rates without compromising your upscale perks. We have the best team at our grooming center to handle all your presentation needs. Come join the family that gives you a total experience of faith and fashion.
And we are back with the Florida Swag, ladies and gentlemen. I am Antonio Bands. This is
Gator Dread.
and that is.
Fuckos.
Why you had to look like that? Was it because of the stick situation? Because
Yeah,
it's still
man, you know.
it's still worrying me. I'm waiting for it to turn into a snake.
Hey,
Hey.
let's get it dread, man. Let's get it dread at its finest, man.
Oh Lord.
You know, one thing about Florida Swag, man. You know, we all comfortable in our own skin,
Yup.
man. And it ain't gonna be no running away from that. You know,
No.
Gator Dread gonna be Gator Dread.
Yup.
We're gonna have bands on the BET Award.
One of
Yes.
these days,
Yes,
I'm gonna be
we
doing
will. We gonna
something
get it
around
there.
there. It's probably ain't gonna be in the millennium we in, but they doing holograms now. So y'all keep that in mind. I had Tupac at my last show. I'm serious. Y'all should have seen it, man.
Hey, man, let's get to it, man. Let's get to it.
All right, man. All the damage that has been done in Jacksonville, letting still, y'all made a good point in the last segment where we were saying that, okay, we out here, we feeding the people, and as long as y'all come and support us, then we gonna go and feed the people. What did you get out of that when Gator Dread said that?
I mean, don't get me wrong. We want the people's support. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. But at the end of the day, we're gonna still do
Exactly.
what we are capable of doing. You know what I mean? You know, at the end of the day, just that faith of a mustard seed is all you need.
That's what I'm
Right,
talking
right.
You know what I mean?
That's
So
right.
you build from that, and you know, we continue to grow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you the same question, but I'm gonna bring it to him first because I want to kind of piggyback off what he said. Why do you feel like the homeless rate is up so much right now in the downtown area of Jacksonville? It's not just the downtown area, but that's the predominant area because they everywhere. It's like panhandling is a full-time job now. I'm trying to figure out where I can apply because they got them all on every corner. Listen, boy, they is getting it right now, and half of them I seen one with Gucci shoes on the other day, so I know they playing. But nonetheless, why do you feel the homeless rate is going up so high right now?
I mean, COVID has a lot to do with it. And then all the prices of stuff going up, like rent, you know, things like that of that nature. The cost of living, period. You know, and like I say, they still, if the cost of living is going up, you can't keep jobs at these low, you know.
You got 2-3 jobs you got to get just to make ends meet.
Yeah, man, you got to get like 2 or 3 jobs just to make ends meet, man. So you got $12, $13 hour jobs when the rent done went up $300.
Well,
So you like, the rent done went up this much. You know, the light bill gonna go up.
the check ain't went up.
Groceries gonna go up. And I seen a tray of chicken wings for $20.
$20. It is ridiculously.
And it was number 12 in there.
And gas prices is rent.
You get making
I'm
life
trying to tell
decisions.
you, you got to make
at
life
the ga-
decisions at the
Thank-
gas pump. You know
thank
what? I
you,
can
man.
eat tomorrow. I ain't even
Thank
tripping.
you.
I got to get to work.
You know, this is real life situations.
Gator Dread, the homeless downtown. Why do you feel like we in the uprise right now?
Well, we in the uprise of homelessness because, number one, we all know what happened in the past 2-3 years with the COVID pandemic. But
Oh no, son,
what
Jesus!
they
How you
say.
said COVID and cough?
see, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, well, didn't say you gonna do that.
Listen, but look what they did.
Yeah.
They ruled by fear. All right? They ruled by fear. And the Father did not give us the spirit of fear, but of love, power, and a sound mind. So Gator Dread don't feel nothing. You understand? But the reason we have the homeless and it's upticking is, number one, COVID, when they shut down the economy, they shut down the economy. So now, as people sat home, people started to realize that, you know, hey, I'm going to work for $8 an hour, and I work all month long, and I still can barely pay my rent. So now most people in that demographic is basically opening up businesses and everything. What is happening, and I touched on this a couple shows ago, that the mental illness is really, really taking a bite out of us, bro. I'm talking about my young people, my older people. It's like you said, you see people panhandling everywhere. And the demographics of the panhandlers done changed. They a whole different people, and they a whole lot younger.
And they got the game with it already mastered. It's
Already.
a blueprint to
It's
it. You
a
see, as soon as they see a
blueprint,
cop
bruh.
car, that sign go whoop.
Yup. Yup.
Let me take this to Buck real quick. Now, and this ain't no direct question toward anybody when I ask this, but I want to make sure I get your opinion before I jump to the next part. When we say COVID hit, everything done went up. You got to have 3 jobs just to make ends meet. It's so much you got to do just to live, and if you got kids, it's even worse because now it ain't just your mouth. And don't say you're married with a family because that's a whole household. And if your parents are sick or something of that sort, you got to take care of them too. Do you feel like that's why crime has went up a little bit?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, crime gonna be crime.
It's gonna be crime.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it has been sick in the Jacksonville area for the last couple years.
Yeah,
Boy.
I mean, COVID really changed people's lives, man. Like, I was semi-truck business, and they ran my business down into the ground. For the simple fact being that the guy that we was working for, he had a truck system, and he had about 20 trucks under his umbrella, and they told him he had to cut 12 trucks. So out of them 20 trucks, he had to get rid of 12 guys that was working for him. They had been with him for like 3 years. And, it was just a simple, just like that. I mean, and when it went from, clearing maybe $20,000, $30,000 a month to, $3,000, $4,000, just barely enough to really like
Put gas in the truck.
and not even really gas. You got to think about insurance because when you got $1 million policy, man, you paying at least $2,800, $2,900, $3,000 a month for insurance, whether the truck working or not.
Yup.
You know what I mean? And people want their
Same
money.
way your car.
They want it. So regardless of how the system works, regardless of the crisis at hand, bills still gonna be due. And
Do you feel like, and anybody can answer this, I don't know why I'm going to ask this question because I got a feeling I know the answer. Do you feel like the whole the COVID scheme was a conspiracy? Do you feel like it was, and this is just conspiracy speaking. You see what I'm conspiracy?
Gator Dread, let's see what you got to say about
You know-
that first. I'm gonna watch.
Conspiracy speaking, do you
But
feel like
you speak on that
the
first.
system-
I'll pick it back off of you on this.
the system was built up to do exactly what it's doing right now, and that's for us to be out here selling this dope, killing each other over it,
Well,
breaking in people's stuff?
I don't want to get into a whole deep, long history of the economics and the political digression and progression that the United States have made. So I'm going to just deal with the COVID situation. And don't get me wrong, TV audience, but I'm so true and I'm real. So I can't tell you nothing but what God have given me. It's real strange that after the 400 years of the prophecy of the children of God ended in August 2019, by November you got a COVID, by January you're talking lockdown, 8 months later you got a vaccine that actually deals with your DNA. Never been done, has not been tested. Matter of fact, truth be told, this was a grand test. It was a grand experiment, okay? So I won't say that COVID wasn't real, because it was real. We know, that things, they ain't found a bat yet with COVID. They ain't found a bat yet. And I'm just tell you like this here. Remember they told us we went to war about terrorism and mass weapons of destruction in Iraq? Well, guess what? Our young men and women is dead. And 20 years later, we ain't found no mass weapon of destruction. So I just bring that to your remembrance so you can understand what you're seeing again. So these things are prophesied, though, because the Father said, I come not to bring peace, but a sword, separation. So what they told us, COVID come in 6 feet apart. What day God created man? The 6th day. 6 feet apart, all right? Now, we start hearing about people tolls, getting COVID tolls, COVID this, and then all of a sudden they came and said, the only thing gonna save you is this vaccine. Well, I'm here to tell y'all, TV land, that is a bold-faced lie, all right? The only way you beat a virus is your own immune system. So, if they really, really was about our health, they would have told you to get vitamin C. They would have told you to get vitamin D. They would have told you how to up your immune system to fight off COVID, but they didn't. They came with a vaccine. They said, hey, this is all we got. Now let's go back to the word of God. What did he say? In the end days, the Spirit of God shall be poured out upon all flesh. And that Spirit being the Spirit of truth that man cannot stand. So what happens? We get the COVID, boom, they come out with it. They tell the people, oh, if you take the vaccine, you ain't gonna catch COVID. You ain't gonna worry. Everything is gonna be great. Now what they telling us after the arm and the crime?
Booster shot.
Oh, yeah. You got 4-5 shots now.
About 4-5 booster shots.
Everybody that done took
How
the
much I'm
vaccine,
And you
it's
got to get it
testing
every twice a year or something like that. Ain't it?
yeah.
much am I
And
boosting?
so what that makes it, the children of God, the curse of the children of God has been released. Now remember, we ain't got to go into what this country done being built.
Yeah.
But we know this.
It's
So now
something-
the
it's
curse
something to
of,
really think about.
and then all of a sudden you see the whole world in turmoil. Now I can go back to a lot of people, and some people ain't gonna like this.
It's more like of a brainwashing.
Yeah, but they operate through fear. You see, they knew they couldn't get the American people to go run in their house because they said the flu was out there. So they had to come up with a whole new name and everything. And then here's the thing, what they did to you to make the feel stick. Every time somebody caught COVID, they put it across the TV and let you see the number ticker going up. So the whole time, every time you turn on your TV, you see that number running. You're like, oh, so many people. But I'm telling y'all, if they showed you every time somebody died from heart disease and cancer, boy, I'm telling you, you wouldn't eat no meat, you wouldn't eat nothing in America, and you would be scared because it's 600,000 to 700,000 people die every year.
Now the USDA, that is something to talk about. But what is your piggyback off that?
I mean, we ain't gonna speak too much on them because we want our show to run.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
We all
Yeah.
we talk too much.
Yeah.
They will shut it down. Okay.
Yeah.
Leave the beef people alone.
They're gonna
Yeah.
let them know.
All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to cut that out. Y'all gotta find new
Yeah,
material.
we can't do more films in Florida.
I'm
Just
trying
take
to
it
tell
out.
you. So, I mean, like I say, I just feel like society, in a way, brainwashes. They see what they
Lot of
want you to
times.
see. You know what I
Yes.
mean? So
And they don't question.
it's something to think about.
They don't question.
My thing is, it's best to read up on your own understanding and really find out what it is that builds the immune system.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? To better protect, yourself, and not only yourself, your loved ones as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was real powerful. I love that COVID talk. You know why?
We ain't gonna talk too much though.
No, we ain't gonna talk too much, but you know why?
True.
You know why? Because it always take me out to commercial break. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, with the Florida swag.
Do you love video production? Would you like to have a career in video production, but don't know where to start? Your problem is you have no one to teach you. Well, the Inspired Television Network is initiating its apprenticeship program. We'll teach you video production, how to set up the simple camera operation, post-production, and advanced editing. Imagine sitting down with an expert and being taught weekly how to do it. It's a 6-month program that requires a minimum of 10 hours a week of hands-on training and 3 hours a week of classroom training. You've always wanted to make movies or learn production. This is the perfect program for you. Give us a call today at 904-389-5592 or sign up at www.learntv.today. It's free
And
for
we are back
churches
with the
and
Florida Swag.
nonprofits.
Y'all know who I am. Antonio Bands. To my right, I got
Gator Dread.
and to my left.
You got Bucko.
And I want to let all my lovely.
There he go.
I want to let.
Mustafa.
I
I am Mustafa.
want to let all my beautiful audience members know that they can't. They gonna make me do it.
Hey, we love Africa, baby.
Jesus is the way, my brother.
He is the way. He is the way.
Oh, it is a very merry time. Okay, this is what we are going to do. Since you want to play the game, we are going to play just like this. Okay?
Okay.
I want to let the beautiful audience members know that you do not have to duck when you walk to the audience because the cameras will not show you.
This is the law.
To make sure that stick is in the cup.
We need to make sure that the stick is in the cup at all times because we are already paying bills just to do the show. And we do not want to pay for the flow.
There you go.
Buckos, man. This is the Florida Swag, man. You know, lately we've been talking about showcasing what we do, because here at the Florida Swag, man, we do it all, man. We do, you know, the music, we do the acting, we got the movie, Fredo, we writing.
Fredo coming.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We on the road to Miami soon, we on the road to New York soon, you know what I'm
man, we
saying?
up north
Do
this
shows.
month. This
What?
month, we
This
up
month,
north,
man.
man. What you
Listen,
mean?
Brooklyn,
What?
Florida
we coming.
Swag.
Florida is coming to Brooklyn. I'm wearing this jacket because I know
No,
it's
he's
cold.
not. No,
yes,
he's not.
I am.
He is not
yes, I
wearing
am.
that jacket.
Yes,
What?
I am.
You is not.
And I'm the
wearing that
first
jacket.
one off the bus.
Yeah.
Foot first. And that's how I'm going to get off. I swear to God, y'all think I'm playing. As soon as the bus door open, I'm going to kick it out and slide off the bus.
Members only. Members only.
Hey, and I want you there with a fan, so when I come, it's going to be like Beyonce.
I got you, bro. Don't do it.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna know I mean business. Y'all got me messed up. The reason why I'm wearing this jacket because y'all Florida boys, y'all don't know, but when you go to New York, you got to go to a jacket for New York.
You got to be ready.
And it's April, so I know it's all of 47 below.
We will be ready, though. We will be ready, man.
Yeah,
I
we
got a
gonna be
girl
ready.
up there
I got
say
my
it's
hand
30
warmers.
degrees.
I just bought me some Timberlands, and I got some tissue and my stuff in them.
Some Tims.
Yeah.
Nah, we Florida boys. We will have
Yeah,
a
but we're
Joes.
going to
have
New
a
York.
Tampa, have a Joes, have a Havana Joes.
See, what
know,
you were
claws.
about. That's what you wearing?
Nah,
Gator Dread, man, gonna be Gator Dread.
That's what you wearing, bro?
That is why everybody is comfortable in their own skin. Up
that's it.
there.
That's
Everybody.
it.
Gator Dread is gonna be up north
Yeah.
with the claws.
With
That's
the
what he
claws
gonna
on,
wear.
man.
That's
And
what
the
he's wearing.
Dickies.
You going with your
I'm
nice
going with
BG
my right
jacket.
here, right here.
And I'm gonna be me, man.
It's all I can
I'ma be me.
afford.
Mr.
I'ma be me.
Versace. Mr. Versace.
Hey, yeah, I'm gonna be me, man.
He say it might not be Versace, but it's gonna be something.
It's gonna be nice.
It's
I'll
gonna
tell
be
you that.
nice.
We gotta hold it down, man. We gotta hold it down.
Check out my Florida swag. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? But they ain't gonna be ready for that. But I'm trying to
keep-
tell you, they ain't gonna be
yes, we-
ready for that. They are not gonna be ready for Florida.
They're not.
All
They're
right.
not.
Now, one thing we gotta do, we gotta go get some pizza.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
We got to get some
Yeah,
pizza.
we got to get
All right, Gator Dread. We got to get meat on the pizza.
know,
And we gotta stop.
I know
and
you
we-
don't eat
And we
pizza.
gotta stop by
Pizza.
Hell's Kitchen.
We got to stop. But we ain't gonna get in. But we got to stop by.
We're not going. Yeah, that's a good. That's a good observation,
Boy,
bro.
Hell's Kitchen got a line longer than heaven right now. Boy.
We just there for the food. We just there for the
That's
food.
it. Just give us a cheeseburger, Ramsey, and we're gonna be about our way.
I tell you. What his name was? Lucifer. We're gonna leave him here.
Yeah, we're going to leave them
We're gonna
there.
leave him here.
Right here today.
Beelzebub.
Yeah.
They all get to stay there.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, so this next episode, we get ready to bring, man. We get ready to produce some Florida Swag talent. This is
Yes.
gonna be the first time that we have done this on the Florida Swag, and I'm excited. So before it get too hot in this jacket up here and this paint start running down my head, yeah. Who do we have coming up on the next episode?
Well, we have one of the brightest and newest upcoming stars in Jacksonville, Florida. And you know how I am. When I open my mouth by somebody,
Yeah, we
boy,
know.
I'm dead serious.
Yeah, we gonna
Bruh,
hear it too.
we got Miss Toya Lee coming, and I'm here to tell you, boy, listen, we going, hey. Then we got up and coming star, my brother,
Your brother,
your brother,
not his brother though.
Izzy,
Israel.
Israel.
Is real.
Is
Is what I
real,
named
baby.
him, and he gonna stick to it.
That's what we gonna do.
IZ and then real.
Yes.
I like that.
See, I be trying to tell them though. You see what I'm saying? They don't be wanting to listen. You
Hey,
know
we
what
need
I'm
to wrap
saying?
up the show though, because we
We
got to
got
get
to
to the
wrap up
next
the show.
episode.
Dang, we got to get to the next episode. Thank you, gentlemen. No, I'm just playing, y'all. This has been an episode of Florida Swag.
Yes.
This is what it is. Antonio
We love
Bangers,
y'all,
Dre
man.
Buckos. We got to go get dressed. It's been a hot one, y'all.
So you've been watching the show. Would you like to be a content provider yourself and develop a show for the Inspire Network? Please give us a call today at 904-389-5592 or go to www.connecttv.info to submit a show idea.
The Mother's Day celebration that you will never forget. Kim's Production hosts a Mother's Day trio with the First Ladies of Gospel, the legendary Clark Sisters, with the added benefit of the Queen of Gospel Music, Pastor Shirley Caesar, and Pastor Charles Jenkins at the Potter's House International in Jacksonville, Florida. The doors open at 6 and the concert starts at 7 p.m. The tickets are available on Eventbrite or www.yourmothersday.com or call 904-813